Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. Okay, well, we got a bit of an interesting sky going on over there. I haven't checked the weather yet, so I don't know if we're going to have rain or shine or what. I'm hoping that it's clear enough around 9 o'clock when the pharmacy opens up, as I scoot over and pick up my prescription that I dropped off yesterday. And all right, now I've been thinking about this photo etch that we've got to do. Maybe now that this is going to be the first time that I've removed this since yesterday, so it should be really what you might call scroogle. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We got to put a whole bunch of little gussets on the underside there, and it looks like there's about half a dozen or more of them, and I'm thinking that it looks like they are all different. They are all different. I don't think any two are the same. I want to be careful now I don't snap anything. Yeah, these little gussets here. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh, there's 10 of them. Oh my goodness. It'd be nice if some of them were the same, but they're not. You would think that they would be, because the ones that go on one side, you would think there'd be a mirror image for the part that goes on the other side, but maybe not. Maybe because the way the legs are kind of spread out at different angles, they're not straight up and down. Yeah, I can see why they would have to be different. Maybe. No, there should be. It doesn't matter. Let's move on. We'll do this piece later. I think I've got it figured out how it's supposed to go. I should maybe put this back in this little protective plastic bag here, and yeah, there we go. Well, it looks like maybe if I'm smart, I will get 10 tuna fish tins out here, and we do have 10. We probably got about 30 of them. A few years back, I was saving them like crazy. You know, I haven't bought any tuna fish for a long time. I should. Goes good. I like it in salad. Goes good with romaine if I chop it up. Fine. Okay, this is not a cooking show. Yeah, let's get going here. I imagine we're going to be seeing you know who, so let's get ready for Missy the dog. There we go. No big news. Let's just get our tuna fish tins here. I'll keep them in a bag in the back here. Well, there's one. Now all I need is 9 more. Oh, here's another one. Now I need 8. Okay, enough silliness here. Let's get going, and I guess this photo etch that we're dealing with right now, we will not be soldering it in place because it's going to be put onto the plastic. So I do recall doing something like very similar to this before. And it seemed to go not too bad. Well, how many times do I say let's get at it? Let's get at it. Okay, it appears that they are all on the D sheet, and there are 14 of them, not 10. Most of them are clustered right around here. We got one here. We got one up here. And I think there's 12 or so down here. Anyway, we'll find them. And as I mentioned, there are no two that have the same number. but I got a feeling that it could be that they are the same anyway. However, we'll keep them separate. Okay, let's start nipping. What's the best way to go about this? I haven't made my labels yet for the tuna fish tins. Maybe I should do that next. Okay, good news. Turns out we only need one tuna fish tin and one ice cube tray. I'd forgotten that I got these, a few years back? Yeah, they've been just collecting dust. Okay, I think the fastest way to do this is to cut the tabs first. Okay, I do believe I've got all the tabs. And if I don't, okay, so this is number 25. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to throw that in on the 25 number. Okay, our manual shows us putting the ladder on if we're going from left to right before we start putting these gussets in place. And I'm thinking, though, I might find it easier to put the gussets in place if the ladder isn't there in the way. So I think I'm just going to just skip ahead, and being as that we have them all, cut now. And if you look closely, you can see where they have to go, there's little positioning lines that they sort of lock into. I think it's going to go okay. We'll have to use the macro lens for this, obviously. Okay, obviously I don't have the macro lens on yet. But we're going to have to really pay careful attention to what we're doing here. Okay, I've got this part orientated the same way as it is in the manual, at least to my perspective. And, there's a little plastic part we have to put on here, an N25. Well, we'll get that later. I guess it goes right there. However, if you notice, they don't show each individual gusset being put down on which line. What they've got is they're grouped the way they're supposed to go, and then the whole group together is supposed to go down. So, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem, though. If we start, okay, so this leg right here is this front one, and if we go systematically around from one way or the other, there's got to be one that has to go right there. And that would obviously be, okay, this one right here, the D33. So we'll have to find the 33 here. Okay, which isn't too hard. Here it is. And yeah, we could put it on, and I think that's the way I'm going to do it. This is going to be not hard. It's going to be time consuming. Okay, now let's put the macro lens on.
Kind of slow car going there. The lineup was comparable or smaller than Gateway. It came back at good speed. It was after 7 a.m., so I had to slow down in the school zone, but the whole trip took 9 minutes.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Well, I went past the Timmy's that's being renovated. I had to go to the pharmacy this morning, wait, Missy, and pick up my prescription, and I forgot to look. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I forgot to look, and I thought of it when I was on my way out. You know, just check and see if I notice any difference.
They have the 4 big trash bins right there, so I suspect that they're taking the walls out and the ceilings out, putting in better insulation or whatever, because you don't need 4 huge bins, you know the size I'm talking about, if you're just talking about, you know, doorknobs.
Yeah, you mean those big demolition bins?
Yes.
Okay, come on up and have a little tickle. Come on.
Pick your lap.
That's a good girl. Sit down, Missy. Yeah, sit down. Let's just have a little chat. Yeah. Have you been a good girl? Huh? Yeah. Oh,
No.
Yeah. No, she hasn't been a good girl.
First time in her life, big threat display towards me last night, because, well, we put ointment in her ears, but I think she felt humiliated in front of the kitten,
Oh, I see.
and so she was really angry, and I mean,
You mean snarly angry?
yeah.
Really? Yeah. So
Once you're
five,
40, how much does your demeanor change?
so five dog in dog years is like 40 in human years.
35.
35.
And there was none of this before the kitten, and the kitten's been here for a month, so that's a lot of coincidence, eh?
Yeah.
She'll put up with a lot, Missy, but she's telling us there's a limit. There's a limit to what she'll put up with.
Oh, it's beautiful out there.
Oh, it's very, very nice. Where are you going today?
I don't know.
Well, have fun on the open road.
I'll do that.
Bye-bye. Thanks a lot.
Bye, Missy. Yeah, it's beautiful out there. All right. Well, we'll do what we can do, right? Missy the dog. Missy the dog. Okay. Oh, and there goes Max off to the E-gym. Yeah, he's getting back into that again. Okay, now, we were going to put on the macro lens and see what we can do here. But you know, I better get some editing done first. Excuse me, or I'm going to have another day like, what was it, day before yesterday, when I suddenly found that I was way behind and it sort of spoiled my afternoon. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some editing and then we'll get back and then we'll stick on the macro lens. Okay, a lot of time has passed here. At least we finally got the macro lens on. We're not moved in as quite as close as we can possibly get, but we're in close enough that we can see what's going on here. And you can see where this piece of photo etch is supposed to drop down in that almost what would be a slot. Like that. There. Alright. Now, I think what I'm going to try to do, oh, by the way, yeah, about 4 hours has gone by since Missy the dog was here, and I have since been to Superstore and picked up a couple of items. Now let's just put a little bit of CA in that slot. I hope it's not going to cure before I have a chance to get this in place. And we can reinforce it later. Well, you won't let go. Oh, did it glue itself to the tweezer? Oh, for heaven's sakes! I'm gonna have to get a different tweezer. The CA may have cured now. Well, we got it on, but it's not straight. That's pretty good. There. Now maybe if I can come in, I'm going to sample a little bit more here. And just touch it on the end, let it wick its way underneath like that. Yeah, it should have wicked its way along. Now I think once that cures, it's probably going to be okay. All right, now let's find the one that goes right here on this one. I'll just turn everything at a bit of an angle here. I'm going to push stop and do it properly. Okay, the next one is the number 32. For some reason I'm trembling here. I wonder, would I be better off maybe using the CA thick? Come on. Oh gee, I'm gonna soak this one in acetone, I think. Unless maybe I'll just let it cure on the sides. I'm going to push stop again. Okay, as they say, take two. Fortunately, all this excess CA glue that you see is going to get completely hidden by when we airbrush this thing. Okay, just let that cure, and once again we're going to swing it around, and we'll do the next one. Okay, the next one is number 16. And maybe let's put a little bit more up the side here. Okay, here we come, 16. Very carefully. It's hard to let go of without moving it, but I think I basically got it there. It almost looks like it should lean a little bit to the left. Now I'm going to leave it alone. We won't be able to tell anyway that it might be a few degrees out one way or the other. Okay, now this one right here. Okay, the next one is number 26. I hope I remember to dub in that graphic from the manual. Helps to make it a little bit more sense. And up the side here a little bit. Okay. Let's not try and improve on that. Let's just let it cure. All right, and the last one on this first mast is this one right here. Okay, here we go, number 27. That's lots. Okay, 27, here we come. Ooh. It's not quite right, is it? No, it's not. Let's see if I can get it out of there before it dries, cures. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's very close. Okay, that is 5 done. 10 more to go. But they're going to have to be tomorrow. At least we sort of got a system going now. But I'm going to call it quits. Thanks for watching, everybody. All being well, we'll see you tomorrow.